Hey man, say man, it's your boy Big Dreams. Welcome back to the channel. Before we carry on any further with this video, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, most importantly, make sure y'all subscribe and hit that post notification bell. Set it to all. Man, we is back with another banger video, back with another reaction video. Man, and today, y'all see the screen, we are reacting to Dame Dash reveals shocking info on Aaliyah's death. Hype Williams took the jet that she was meant to be on the Art of Dialogue YouTube channel. Finna dig in here and see what's going on. I'm not going to make the opening of this video too long. All I ask is that y'all smash that like button so this video can rank higher in the algorithm. Go crazy in the comments. Let me know what you want me to react to. And if you're watching me and you're not subscribed, man, subscribe. That's all I ask. We finna go ahead and dig in, man.
And I always heard that she was going to make Cam one of the presidents of Rockefeller.
Vice president. It just meant that you had your own label. That's all it meant. That's all. And the same thing with, but you don't hear about Beans. You know why? Because Cam went and made an announcement on the radio before it even got done. And then after he made the announcement, I remember him being like, telling me what he wanted his salary to be, and I was just like, forget the whole thing. Everybody's crazy. Like, you should have heard that phone call, boy, with all the artists worried about it. I'm like, what the f*** are y'all worried about? That was what made me know to get the f*** out of there, to be honest. How everyone was acting over that, and it was so stupid to me. Still is. Even, like, Homeboy was bugging. Like, he called from a yacht, saying wherever he was at, and it was like no one had spoke to him in months, but he got on the phone for that one. Him, Beans was, like, mad, and I'm like, why are you mad? You a vice president, too. Bleak is like, I gotta ask him for my budget for my video. Like, who the f*** said you had to do that? Like, no one said that. So at that point, I was like, yo, forget it, man. Don't worry about
it. Yeah, they overreacted.
There was no reason for it. It was like, it was just no reason for it. It was stupid. We're grown men, we supposed to be gangsters. Like, I was like, I thought we was different.
Yeah, that's crazy. So Jay, he called you mad when the news broke.
Had a group call. Like, I mean, asked them about it at some point. Like, Beans was on the call, Bleak was on the call, like, everybody was on this call. I was like, what the f... I was like, everybody's crazy, I'm done.
Yeah, that's wild, man. But speaking of Hype Williams, you brought him up earlier. But before we get to him, how did you meet Aaliyah?
We like officially met when I was like trying to get with her at Barry Clyburg's office. At the time, my bookkeeper, she was a client. When I first met her, she was like a kid to me, so I never paid her no mind. And I seen her like a basketball game once, and it was like, what up? But I didn't. She was a kid. But like, I wasn't listening. I wasn't like listening to her music like that or any of that. I kind of met her as like, I didn't even know it was Aaliyah when I saw her. I was like, who the fuck is that?
I can't even lie to y'all, bruh. When I look back on a lot of the things that happened with Aaliyah and how it happened, people she was involved with, so forth and so on, it honestly just makes me feel like bad. You know what I'm saying? Because she went through a lot, bro. And you can't even begin to like piece together how she could have felt during that time, and then what happened to her and all that stuff like that, man. I just feel tremendously bad about how things went to her, or how things went for her. I meant to say how things went for her and all that, man. Because you know she has some great music for real, bro. And just to think about it, man, that just makes me feel bad, bro, for real.
She just looked mad good. That you know that picture that everybody puts up, and it's like a post party, and we're all on the bed and all that other pause. But like the big pictures, that's the night that we made it happen. So that's where I left, and that's where my life changed dramatically. Yeah, that day. Now that's when it happened. I was like I said, me and Homeboy was both getting at her. It was like one of us is gonna win, and I won.
So Jay, he was trying to get at it too.
Yeah, everybody knows that. He was going hard. It was Aaliyah. Everybody was going at Aaliyah. That's why it hurt so much when I was the one that got to get with her. But I wasn't even thinking I was gonna fall in love. But she just was too ill. She's too cool.
Was he feeling the type of way when you made it official with her?
Yeah, but I didn't want to do that to him, bro. Obviously, you see you see what happened. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I would say so. His friends get with him.
Right. So what I do want to ask you about Aaliyah, what was the situation with Hype Williams where, he took her plane and she had to take the plane that he was using? Like, what happened with that?
No. She was in Miami, and the video was supposed to be in Miami. And I had told her, I was like, Hype does this thing where he'll act like he needs more days just so he can get paid more. And don't let him do that. And then, all of a sudden she comes back and was like, he wants to go to the Bahamas. I was like, I told you he was going to do that. And what I had heard was that, what I was told was she was supposed to be on Lenny Kravitz's jet, but he offered it to her. And you can ask Lenny Kravitz, I guess. And Hype took it and had her on that plane. But he had it pattern when we did Big Pimpin', we're in hotels and he's in a house with a chef throwing dinners on our dime, and I'm like, why are we in a hotel and this nigga got his own house?
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, with what Dame Dash just said and a lot of stuff that I've heard Jaguar Wright say is somewhat similar, because Jaguar Wright, she even said they gave her something where she was unconscious, put her on a faulty plane, and then everything else just happened after that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said earlier, bro, I think I honestly feel bad, bro, because a lot happened with her throughout her career, man. She dealt with a lot of people, a lot of things happened, and so forth and so on, man. And it's really kind of hard to break down into words, really kind of hard to express feelings towards that, because it's so sensitive. And that's just stuff that you honestly don't want to think about. You don't want to talk about it, man. But I honestly, truly, when I think about it and you hear the sequence of events and things of that nature, bro, and if you just know how things went in general, bro, it's just something that makes you feel bad, bro. It's just something that, you know what I'm saying, they put a heavy feeling on my heart, because it's she went through all that, bro.
Chef, and we're paying for it. And that's why I cut Big Pimpin'. So I was I knew his tricks on what he used to do and how he used to play the labels. So I cut the video, we going back to Miami. So I knew that he was going to try that same thing with her, and he did. And then, if utilized for him as far as making, himself more comfortable than the artist on the artist's dime, I knew he was going to do that.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up, man.
Yeah, it is fucked up. Somebody should ask him about it.
Yeah, they should. I mean, she'll still be here. If she was on the plane she was supposed to be on.
I said a lot of things years ago, and they all realized themselves later. But the things that I found appalling for some reason 10 years ago, no one found them appalling when they were happening. It took for everyone to get busted for people to find it appalling. But no one ever says when they don't have to, because nobody really gives a... I've seen that firsthand. But once it becomes popular opinion, that's when everybody's appalled. That's when they pay attention. That's when Dame was right again. But wrong in the moment, overreacting in the moment, but 10 years later I was dead right. It's, again, another behavior pattern, a human trait that I don't even judge people for anymore.
But if you think about it, though, bro, that's how a lot of people was towards Jaguar Wright. They still call her a conspiracy theorist. They still say she just makes stuff up. She just get on these platforms and run her mouth. But a lot of the stuff that's happening, a lot of stuff that had already happened, she already spoke on it. And she basically spoke it out the way it was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things where when something is out on the internet or whatever, man, and they constantly hear one person just expressing stuff, and then no facts are shown or no proof is shown. It's people sit up here and they doubt it. But then once all those sequence of events start to happen the way that specific person said that it's going to happen, then that's when they start to believe what you're saying. They believe what you say once everything starts to happen the way you said it was gonna happen, once you explain, like, hey, this finna happen to this person, like they did this, this, and this. You know what I'm saying? If they not seeing no type of proof or no receipts, they not gonna believe it, bro. It really takes it happening for real. Just like what happened to Puff, him getting busted, all the lawsuits and all that stuff, bro. It takes that to happen for people to believe Jaguar right and what she was saying, bro. But listen, I'm not gonna dig too deeper into it. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. This is the end of the video. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment. Most importantly, make sure y'all subscribe and hit that post notification bell. Set it to all. All social media links will be in the description. The link to the previous reaction video will be there as well. Follow me on all my social medias. Click the link to the previous reaction video and watch that whole video after you watch this whole video, man. Go subscribe to the second channel. I am posting over there, man. The second channel link is in the description, man. Go show major love over there for me. Listen, I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all for showing me love back. And we out this thing, man, for real.